Hello everyone, my name's Caden and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Last time, what was it? I'm pretty sure we saw the fruits of our labor in terms of, taking down, what's face, Kamoshida, and we saw mementos. This time, we're still looking for a new, target to attack, but for now, we're looking at the guide. I had to figure out where I was at the guide. We're gonna go with the Medjin Mess and finish this one up. Do you have virus protection? Introducing the newest software.
What are your thoughts?
There's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems.
Oh!
They were like gentlemen thieves targeting evil corporations, but now they're just glory-seeking hackers. They're sort of like us fan thieves in that nobody knows exactly who they are. That section on computer security was difficult, but I'm sure you gained some knowledge from it.
Alright. I searched. Makes no sense. Oh. Hello.
Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that soccer. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it?
What are you talking about?
It's okay. You don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
Well, let's just go see him.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities?
Is that a motorcycle behind golden chains?
Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short.
Alright.
You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people.
That is something that I can't go into detail in, and even if I did, I get the feeling you would not believe me.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me.
Well, good.
After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Hey.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Sounds cool.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Please get some sleep.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage.
Well, don't run yourself thin, okay?
Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school.
Eh?
Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Ay. Mishima seems motivated. Rank 2.
All right.
Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. No, he will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
Please stop.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
Stay safe.
See you later.
See ya. Yeah. Huh? Hello?
Oh, Seven, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier, and I found a bunch of hater comments about the fan thieves. Got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back.
Nice. I'm also an image manager.
It's a strategic image management rep. The title is important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. Better set out for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey. Well, hopefully he'll be fine.
Hey,
Midterms. That's that diner in Shibuya. You have permission to go out.
well then.
Oh, yeah. So we have the relaxation set, everything you need for when you're not feeling your best. 1 recover oil, 3 relax gel, and 3 alert capsules. And the bionutrient set, great for anyone with a green thumb or love of plants. 1 mega fertilizer and 5 garden energy.
Hey,
So let's see what these say. The relaxation set. 1 item that cures all status ailments, 3 that cure rage, despair, brainwash, fear, and confusion, and 3 that cure dizzy, forget, sleep, and hunger. And it says all of them only affect 1 ally. The bionutrients gives 1 mega fertilizer earlier than you can buy it in town, and that's the one it recommends to buy, which I indeed agree with. Honestly, the other items I feel like I'll probably just be able to buy later from Takumi anyways.
well then. Oh,
The other thing is, we are going to hang out with Sojiro, but first, we have to go get our drink from the walkway. Hey. You there!
hi.
Can I have my drink? Nasty Ojiro. Aojiru. Made with bitter melon. It takes guts to drink this terrifying mixture. I've heard of that bitter melon drink. I mean, I've seen videos and drinks of it. It's like a dark green
Nice.
color. But I hear the taste is, horrid. At least from different people that I've watched and known. Anyways, next up, we're gonna go back to Cafe.
I should write
Just gonna make sure to save. As always. And Sojiro.
Hey, you don't work, you don't eat. Ever heard that phrase before? If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here?
Bareth helps. Let's help him out.
Ha! So you do get it. Alright, put your stuff down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrives. She's a talkative one.
Regular.
Well, nothing. Since you're gonna be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Making coffee.
Yep, glad to see you at least understand that much. The store's not the busiest around. I'm real particular about how we do things here. And I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. You got that?
Let me tell you, Sojin definitely does things right with his coffee. It goes so well with his special curry. I can't help but order a set meal every time.
What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them.
Can you tell me the keys to that wonderful flavor, Sojin? I'd love to make it at home sometime.
Sorry, but that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste, though.
Cheapskate. Keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart.
How about a nice dessert, then? It's only 300 yen. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing the personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about. Welcome.
Whoa.
You. Hello there. It's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. It wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. Yeah, you got a really nice location here, right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk. That's cold. Oh, but the smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, eh? I guess you haven't gone over her yet. Your order, sir? So pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Hi.
Her?
Jeez.
I don't know where he caught wind of this place.
That guy seems suspicious.
I guess you have an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not going to be of any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. I want the ladies to love me. If only you were this obedient all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way, I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work.
Got it, boss. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Rank 2, Coffee Basics. Allows you to brew coffee that slightly restores SP of one ally.
All right.
Interesting. The ABCs of brewing coffee. You can brew coffee at the counter in LeBlanc. You'll be unable to brew coffee during the day and after night when the cafe is open. Brew at night when the coffee gear is free. I think, don't quote me on this though, but I think it does spend time when you brew coffee.
This is time already. Let's start closing up. And no slacking off, you got it?
Yes, boss. After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. Kindness.
Eh? Hello? Hey, it's me. Guess this number works. I forgot to ask for your self number, so I had to dig it out of your papers. A real hassle, let me tell you. Anyway, you done closing up yet? I'm gonna have you handle that from now on, so you better learn now. Seems like you're a quick study, so I hope you got the hang of it.
Got it.
Don't forget, once you're a little more settled in, I'm gonna have you doing more chores. But man, not sure how I feel about calling up a guy's phone. Anyhow, we'll get the routine ground into you. That way, I might be able to take it easy. Alright, don't stay up too late.
Yeah, boss. Never heard of him.
What?
What's up with the goggles? Going snowboarding or something? I hear cedars are blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Pollen allergies suck. Couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. Sounds awful.
Seems pretty
That's
rough.
right. The news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does.
I want to say that if you go into mementos with pollen warning
Warning.
active, or like with the pollen season up, I want to say it makes it so enemies have a higher chance of missing? But don't quote me on that. Morning.
Eh?
You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me.
Oh.
I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Well, hope everything's alright.
Eh? Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now?
You mean with there not being no Kamoshida?
Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. Wish someone just thank us for us something.
Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshi has actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me.
I agree. What's gonna happen to him now? I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with the people hating him forever.
That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved.
For sure. Fair enough. Eh? Hey, I got some new info for you. I saw on a fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves can do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out up front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh,
And for a new target,
We have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target.
all we need is a name in order to actually get somebody's stuff. Up. If we're all here, you want to go mementos, right?
What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first.
Easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
let's go.
It's actually not a problem. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then.
Really do anything to avoid studying?
Check your information on the target by selecting View Request at the hideout or by pressing the triangle to view quests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin in by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. So yeah, if you want to go in Mementos, you just have to take note that it's like entering Palace, where if you enter where it spends your daytime activity. And I believe, I don't think it's been noticeable yet, but I think it starts becoming more noticeable now that we can move around at night. If you go to a palace or mementos during the day, then you can't go out of the cafe, I believe, during that night. Like when you go back, your body would be too tired from exploring the mementos or palace. So you can only do things that are basically limited to being inside the cafe. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. Anyways, hold a meeting.
Hey,
So I've been checking out our rep online. People totally aren't talking about us right now. Yeah, we'll show them.
If we only had our next target. Well, I guess we'll just have to look patiently for one.
There's no point killing time here. Want to spend in mementos? Oh, do we got any info on Peeps? Oh, Peeps in trouble? Let's try talking about it if we do.
Well then.
Harry, you guys remember the most important step the fan thieves need to take before they can steal someone's heart?
Come on, just tell us.
Oh, do you mean the calling card? But wait a sec, did we send one last time?
No, we didn't.
The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What? Wait, what? You don't need a calling card or nothing.
Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. That's why the NAF picked him up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? Desires of the Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of the Palace Rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
This intel is on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him
He's the
pay.
perfect target. Come on, let's take him out.
You sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go.
No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos.
So yeah, now we can actually go into Mementos and deal with that. But I don't really wanna. I don't really want to do that. Instead, first off, I'm gonna go around and get the, whatchamacallit, the SP items, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got the drinks from all the stores, and now, we're gonna go hang out with Takumi. Just gonna keep raising up death. Alright.
Allergies are so annoying.
Allergies.
Everything's set up.
I'm gonna hang out with Takumi.
Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. Wonder if she's still outside.
Old lady?
Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so...
Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you?
I'm not shy.
My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon.
What the heck?
You seem... Did something happen?
It's all your fault.
Eh?
There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh, it's not like I'm some kind of genuine genius doctor.
I mean, you are a genius.
Stop
No.
that.
This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff.
It suits you.
What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. There's so many new patients, so it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay.
Feels like my bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. Rank 6?
All right.
Oh,
It looks like that girl's going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
what?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun.
Bye.
Thanks for your hard work.
Yeah. Hello.
How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle considering I doubled the dosage and halved the activation time. But we're so close. Right at the end of all this, I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it.
Anything for you.
Wow, so devoted. I'd figured you'd given up by now. I couldn't ask for a better guinea pig. I'm sure I'll find some way to compensate you. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care.
See ya. I need a drink of water.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Another box came for you.
Hey,
Mega fertilizer.
Oh.
This seems are such a downer. I'm already bummed about how the test's coming up. I'm not in trouble for anything that's not English. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together?
You know what? Sure. We'll go for it.
You're a big help. Alright, then let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what that underlined section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems?
I think so.
I'm so jealous that you get a one-on-one study session with Lady Ann, Caden.
Seems like you're making more progress than usual, too.
That's not it.
But, I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. You think you'd help me with my math next?
Alright. Yeah, just give me some time.
Let's get back.
I'm so tired. Let's stop here.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Hi.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Is that an issue?
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Is it a problem to want to make friends? Also, hi, red hair girl. I see you behind the pollen warning sign. We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
What are you getting at?
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now then,
shall we
picking up
begin?
from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heian, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from a Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Seven-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? It was the Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Really? Nice going!
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, who will?
Always gotta go for the little guys. Now the guide says to make sure you have a certain amount
What are
of
your
certain
thoughts?
things. So let me look at my items. If I have 12 silk yarn and 19 tin class. Well, the guide says to have 3 of each, so I think I'm okay. I think I am more than okay, actually. Let's save the game. And this time, where is she? Do I have a lover's persona? I think I got Pixie, right? Yeah, Pixie. Pixie will do. On, you're up.
All sorts of things have been running through my head lately. It's like I can't really collect my thoughts on my own.
It'd be super helpful if there was someone around who could listen to me. So, do you have time today? Why don't we grab coffee? I'm in the Underground Mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over there?
Go see her.
How are you weighing here?
On.
Felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. But then... Leon seems pressed. Never mind. It's nothing.
I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness.
I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Tell me about your problems.
Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff.
Hang out.
Thanks!
Alright then. Let's go to the diner.
See you, Morgana.
Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Caden. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was worried. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida. About all the things he was doing to her. Yeah, but it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shio off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dream. Now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. In the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability.
You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Kane, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it. I see now you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I mean, I couldn't just ignore you.
You're so kind, Caden. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. To tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too.
Yeah?
So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer. I promise.
Let's find it together.
Really?
Thanks.
I feel like I'm a little bit stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong.
Heightened motivation in Vermont. Girl talk. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Not bad.
A strong heart.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart.
I don't think that's what that means, but sure.
Is that not right?
Hey.
Bye.
See ya. Hey. Yo.
Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time.
Of course, teammate.
You're such a nice guy. How about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye.
See ya.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, this one's a bit convoluted of a night.
Hey, hey!
We're gonna play a little crossword. What are the May Blues? I'm just gonna go ahead and get the main answer out of the way. It is Malays. Malays? 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 In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September Blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January Blues to contend with.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Interesting. Now, we're gonna have a very interesting thing to do. We're going to hang out with Ryuji, but first, we need to get a Persona. We need to go back to the Velvet Room. I should have plenty of cash should I need... I'm level 12, right? Yes. Okay, thank goodness. I got scared for a second. Like, what if I'm not level 12 and I can't actually get this?
Hey, inmate!
Could you stop? All right.
How fares
We
your
need to make
progress
a
in our
new...
game?
Thank you, Igor. We need to make a new Persona.
Inmate.
We need...
Fusion.
So, let's see. I need a Genbu and a Succubus. I don't have Genbu yet, but I'm pretty sure... Yes, I can combine these two. That being said... Actually, this is fine because I'm looking at the... I'm taking a look at the rest of the guide for now. Actually, give me a second here. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm right. Sort of. I might just do a certain something. I might just buy one Persona just in case. But first off, we need to make Genbu.
Not terrible, but
Ooh,
not impressive.
look at this turtle with a dragon tail. All right,
Select
give me
the
this.
skills you'd like to inherit.
I can get Zio, Dia, or Baisudi? What the hell is this? Cures burn, freeze, shock for one ally. All right. Let's go with... I don't know.
Its power
Hang on.
will be nothing. Its power will be nothing. Its power will be nothing unusual.
Never mind. I thought it was something weird. Anyways, give me Dia.
Its power
How about
will
that?
be nothing unusual.
I'll take that.
Now for a rebirth.
Genbu! Dragon turtle thing. Alright, now that we got Genbu. Now, next up, I'm going to buy... There's two Personas.
Change your mind?
What am I doing here? 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 Oh yeah, two.
Justine, you handle this.
Here. Give me... So first off, I'm going to take Gathion back. This is just because we're going to hang out with Ryuji, and I don't know if we need it, but hey, better safe than sorry. But the main one that we actually need is Succubus, I believe. Let me just confirm. Yes, Succubus.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona
Gimme.
and accept this persona.
Accept this Persona. And then we're going to fuse this with Genbu to create
pretty tough.
Kushimitama.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
A persona of the Counselor Arcana. As to what I want you to
Its
have...
power will be nothing. Its power will
I guess
be
I should
its
explain
power
what I'm
will be
trying to
nothing
do here.
unusual. Its
I read that as a
power
completely
will be
different
nothing
attack.
Unusual.
So, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like I remember doing this. Basically, you see those question marks by the next skill, where it says Regenerate Run? The question marks mean those are additional skills that can be gained from leveling up the persona, but you can only know what the next one is if it's like... Because, you know, we have to first get Regenerate 1 to know what the next unlockable skill is. That being said, I think that if you fuse personas together and you pick a skill that, like, they will end up learning, it'll remove a question mark. So, like, let's say that... So, for an example, I guess, would be, like, let's say Kushimitama somehow I mean, it doesn't learn it, but let's say it learned Rakunda,
at some point. If it did and I selected
Its
Raccoonda, I
power
think it
will
would
be
get
nothing
rid of one of
unusual.
those question marks. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how... At least I feel like I remember that. Anyways, I feel like I also want an ice
Its
persona.
power will be nothing unusual.
So yeah, I'll take that.
My.
Oh, hello there. Oshimitama.
Alright. We've got that.
Finished for
And I
now?
think we are good. We
Are
just
you
need that
finished?
Kushimitama.
What?
Alright. See you, children.
No slacking off.
And again, I mostly just got the,
Let's do it.
mostly just bought a Gatheon because we're gonna hang out with Ryuji here. And I don't know if that matters or not. Exams are coming up soon. You're not gonna jump on Stadium without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you wanna do it together? I'm in serious trouble, man. And I'm on my way. That's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one, too. Wait. No, that's good. No good. Damn it, what'd I mess up on? Try starting over.
Good advice, Keaton. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong.
Knowledge level 3. Scholarly.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should head home. Oh boy. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school's messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with the students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for you all.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, exam days.
Well,
Now then,
shall we begin?
let the first day of exams begin. A historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate. It was Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Minamoto Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
Looks tough, but let's calm down and think through. Probably the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Had a brother, right? His name was Minamoto no Yoritomo.
Worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, they had to oppose each other.
It was Yoritomo that won.
Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. It's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with
The weak.
not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Huh.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? It is known as cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Trick question. It's both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, class, let's get
Does
started.
everyone have a test? Then you may begin.
named the book to define malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. It was known as the digital devil story. Okay, Atlas. It was known as the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this!
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? It is known as a femme fatale. I thought that said Eugene. It's known as a femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this!
Schoolwide assembly at this time of year, really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I gotta hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone. Alright.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Yeah.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital. So we've acquired the services of a therapist.
You got a therapist?
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Hello.
Isn't he hot?
Bruh. Hi.
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Yeah. This is an interesting first impression. Hello.
My name is Takuto Maruki.
Takuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Hi, Takuto. Ow. Bruh.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Are you good, bro?
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh, I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Hey, hey.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo.
Yo.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Considering the past, probably not.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
You know what? Fair enough.
And Dr. what's his name?
Takuto Maruki.
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
Oh, come on. He didn't seem that bad.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
You might want to be careful.
Hey there.
Hi.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Yeah. How do you know me?
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Of course.
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida.
You got a problem?
It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
A bit of an understatement, but yes. To think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot! Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
That was fast.
Huh?
Yeah, he was just as surprised as I am.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Ooh.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
I do like me some snacks. Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
I'm hungry!
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
Well, considering the abuse that he did, I can't say I'm surprised.
It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I'm about to say that's about as transparent as it gets as what they really want.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Mental acuity, you say?
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Doesn't sound so bad.
How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
But the snacks are good! Got any cookies?
So, which way are you leaning?
I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Sure, the school hired him probably just because they want to get better attention on themselves. But I doubt this guy is, like, bad. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
Deal's the deal.
I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See you, Maruki.
Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Yeah. I've made a deal with Maruki.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
Really now.
One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Perhaps.
Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Unlock the Counselor Arcana. Takuto Maruki.
All right.
So hold up, dude.
I'm talking to...
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
See you later.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him as soon as you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether you or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. School-side visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals.
Yo, you guys gonna go for it?
What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to.
I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into that idea, you know? Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, hey? Lydian's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session?
Yeah, is now a bad time?
Not at all. It's always a good time. So long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
shall we get started?
Shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yeah.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway.
Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted.
No, it's all right. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story.
I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone.
Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho.
And?
At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right. Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san.
Huh? I think you got the wrong...
Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now.
It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either.
I see. So, what's on your mind now?
Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah. Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite. I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah!
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that.
Eh? Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me.
Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again sometime.
Okay,
Will do.
I'm gonna get going.
See you around.
Eh?
Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Keaton?
How'd it go?
Well, honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should go and give it a shot. Dr. Markey's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Alright. Oh, you again.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for the session as well?
That's right.
Is that so? Dr. Markey is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin.
Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Yoshizawa-san?
Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Bye.
All right,
Let's say we get started. Shall we do?
Need more water?
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
I mean, we made a deal.
Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Sevenkun. Well, full disclosure. The school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here.
I'm doing okay now.
But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for.
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing.
idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But, I mean, it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Seven-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, this conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I'll need more details, but...
Oh, sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Oh, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Rank 2. Detox X. When Joker's inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
All right.
Very handy.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we trade contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All
Max
right.
SP increased by 5. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Yay!
Well,
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
We should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
Can I actually do anything?
Hey. Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't actually allow you to do anything right now. That is not what I want to do.
I'll just add this.
All right, one last day of exams.
Sleepy time. Yeah, right. Hey, Rouge.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Did you forget there's an extra day?
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Fair. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Here's the honest to God truth.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Really?
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Cat?
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Literally.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
I think both of you I think both you, I think the two of you, I'm surrounded by 3 people with smooth brains.
Ugh, will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh?
On?
Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm.
Oh my god, that guy got off.
Yeah.
Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Well, we don't really know what's going on.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Yep. Being followed. Hi there. Who are you? And can you stop stalking?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
Yeah.
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Passion? Who are you, old man?
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
That's a bit weird.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Unforeseen boy, who are you?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm confused
You're
too.
the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Don't be a weirdo.
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Eh? What?
Model?
Well, this is not what I would have expected. I mean, I guess it's better than what I expected, but still weird.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
Oh,
This man's highly suspicious.
thank you, Morgana.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
It feels like it could be, but...
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
You're being a little too quick on this, you know that, sir?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
That too. We haven't even gotten an introduction.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division.
Kosei?
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke Kitagawa? Yusuke?
I'm
Hey.
Marame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
You do not push my bro.
I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
Oh, Madarame. We heard a line on that guy from the train.
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
So famous artist. Gotcha.
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yeah. Although I get the feeling you...
Yusuke.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
So he's the one with the supposed palace, is what we're hearing. Strange.
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Okay.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That was weird.
That that guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Really?
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
Huh?
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Cat.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
Is it really that hard to believe?
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said.
Yeah?
If so, a different suspicion arises.
Being?
People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Fine.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seen all these before. Got this, right?
Nice!
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score.
Easy peasy.
Finally done with exams. You gonna go in for counseling?
I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over.
Ah, yes, the two sides of the same coin. Complete relief and complete depression.
How about you?
It's... I'm not worrying about it. If it's gonna cause my heart to hurt from worry, which I already have enough of it as it is, then I refuse to care about it as is. I don't need that stress.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Exactly.
You really should.
No.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded
It's
next
so
week.
Joven.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
Yeah.
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Domestic raised eel? What?
We don't have that much left. Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
You know, actually, now that you've mentioned Madarame, I just noticed in the center of the screen there was like an ad for Madarame.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
Cat.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
I mean, free is free. Might as well.
Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
The guy said Madarame did something, so...
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
We're not going to a museum to steal. We don't steal those kind of things.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Anyways, going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. Curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now.
Huh?
So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about that famous artist Madarame?
That sounds about right.
Seconded.
Great, that name really stood out to me.
Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame?
It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher.
You mean a teacher who treats people like tools?
Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible.
You gotta look into this.
Let's do it.
If he is as bad as they say, then, well, he's gonna be covering up pretty damn well.
Oh!
I'm gonna finish up this movie.
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to rig an alarm now?
No.
Whoever said you need electricity to make an alarm? Give me that empty soda can.
Give me that
I'll just tie
soda
it to this
can.
string.
It's a story about a man who never gives up beating all odds with science and ingenuity.
Oh!
Get some increased proficiency.
Okay. Well then.
Alright. It's rainy.
What is this line for?
Oh, the exhibition must be opening today.
It's really packed. Wanna come back another time?
I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan.
I wanna see that. Let's go together sometime.
Ooh.
So crowded.
People everywhere.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
How about to say, I don't want to get thrown out of a museum for having a cat.
You came.
Hey, see you.
Yeah.
You really came.
What?
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Free is free, my friend.
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
You gave me the tickets. If you're unhappy with my existence here, blame yourself.
Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
All right.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I feel like we have bigger concerns in that case. Also, An could probably beat somebody up. You've seen how she fights.
I told you not to come out!
Also that too. Get back in the back.
Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass-through at once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Good question. Oh, hi. There he is.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to
Ryuji?
put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
I'm gonna follow you.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
I was about to say, if you have all this cash, why not just live in a big home?
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Stop pushing! There's way too many people! Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I'd didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Cat.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
Yeah, it looks pretty. It's like a bunch of,
This one?
It's quite interesting. Makes me think of like a forest or something.
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
Yeah?
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Yusuke?
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Curious.
Hey!
Got a bit stressed from that one.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
Is Morgana alive?
Thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online.
Eh?
Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
Hi, On.
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd. Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
Yeah?
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing, eh?
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it.
I mean, it is weird to think that, I mean... It's not impossible, but hearing an artist do so many different types of styles is a little strange, but not entirely... I wouldn't say impossible, but, you know.
His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
God.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I mean, yeah.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
You think?
I mean, he is a pupil of his.
I guess, yeah.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
The only thing for sure is they would have to have been posted by a pupil of his. They're the only ones who would know about the truth.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
So that means that Nakanohara guy was talking about the artist.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
Is that possible?
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
We're doing this to make sure we can help people, Ryuji.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
Oh, really?
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing.
Maybe we can go check.
Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Although I get the distinct feeling he's not going to be happy with us.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
Up. So we got an allergy relief kit and cosmetic cure. So
Hey!
The allergy relief kit pack has 20 wide eye drops which cure dizzy and 2 accessories that resist confuse. The cosmetic cure gift are items that you can gift to confidants. They would like basically, you know, those like music, those notes that appear whenever you like help, like whenever you please a confidant, and it like makes it so you can progress further into the ranks. Yeah, this kind of gives like some extra, I believe, but it can only be used during when spending time with a confidant and not them ranking up. So, and ideally, I think we're going through, I assume the guide's saying not to go for it, because I assume we're basically going to be trying to go without doing any wasting time of having confidants, like hanging out with confidants, but not actually ranking up. So we're just going to take the allergy relief pack. Now, for a real problem. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're doing it again, and this one might actually be worse. We are going for the proficiency bonus.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, dearie. I'll be back. For the love of Pete! This is taking too long. Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah. The reason that I have to specifically get the extras, not because I need the extra lockpick, because I have extras, but because I need that extra point of proficiency. Apologies. I've been at this for way too freaking long, and it has gotten under my skin. Ugh. Again, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Hey
let's
there.
get started.
I'm Dr. Markey, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So...
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, 7 could.
Any
What
ideas?
do we believe the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? That's an easy one. It's the placebo effect.
This is it.
That's
Yep,
right.
That's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Whoa!
Nice going.
That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs some time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down.
The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into human if I just believe in it hard enough?
Keep dreaming. Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh? The Madarame exhibit. Huh? When is it until?
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
I mean, what did you expect?
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Yay!
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
The cat.
Dude, be quiet! I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Ryuji, we might have to pay the pet fare.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Thank you.
Wowie! Again!
Time to button mash. Yeah.
That's so funny! I want to hear it again! Oh, I just threw open my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I wanted to button mash the cat.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Us, boyo. Let's get moving.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist, looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
All right. All right, so... Yep. I like how the game faces you in the opposite direction. And then we go over here.
Wait.
It's supposed to be in the residential area past Central Street. We're gonna have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going.
All right, see you.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Yeah?
Is that it?
Weird.
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
I guess this is it then.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
Well, I don't know.
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Achoo!
Who is it?
Hi.
Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
It's a bit of ram shot. Up high.
You two are here as well?
Hey, blame her.
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Ryuji, I know this is what we're coming for, but I feel like this is a little too quickly.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I feel like this was a little fast.
We read about it online.
This?
Yusuke? You okay?
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity.
Listen, we're looking into it because we hear the rumors.
And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke.
Wait, didn't you say he was out? Hold on. I need to look back at the dialogue. Did you not say he was out? Sensei is currently... I feel like he was going to say Sensei is currently out.
What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting.
That painting?
It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Pretty.
Sayuri?
What's she looking at?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Alright.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
On the surface, yeah.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Yeah?
Hey, the app.
Uh-oh.
Was it picking up our conversation?
I heard it say, hey, something found.
This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Means he's got quite the act going on.
But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Only one way to find out. We gotta go inside and find it ourselves.
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
The what?
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Anything.
Why don't we start with castle?
All right. No.
Then what about prison?
No.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
I would've been surprised about farm.
A single hit?
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum?
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
A little sudden!
When did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
You're in your other form. How are you surprised?
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
I feel like you have bigger concerns in that case.
Probably would have figured it out once he started walking on two legs.
He's not wrong.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
I mean, I guess you are on a railing, and it didn't really change the railing all too much, at least in terms of structure. That being said, you look up at the Golden Museum.
Forget that. Look!
Yeah, this.
That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
This is something else.
so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy.
It's almost all gold.
It's a museum, right?
I think, but I don't think I've ever seen a museum be quite this packed. I'm sure there are exams I've been this packed, but can't say I've ever seen one.
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Well, in that case, we gotta dig deeper.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
I mean, I guess. There are probably traps too, though. So be careful.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
I think I see where you're coming from, but interesting choice.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well, then it's time we begin our infiltration.
We gonna have to wait in that gigantic line?
Don't be stupid. We're not going in the front door. There's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up. Over it then. In any case, let's get going.
Sorry, I thought I heard some. Crowd.
Hmm?
Can these guys not see us?
Don't get too close to them. They're probably just distracted by their thoughts of the great painter. Come on, let's go.
I can see it.
Let me through. You can get up here.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that run-down shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is the old guy's palace.
That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out.
The exhibit is not closed for today. We await your return on another date. Hey, send more guards over here. Just the two of us won't be able to deal with this whole crowd.
Oh!
This is our chance. Looks like security is focused on the front entrance. That means there'll be less of them elsewhere. Let's go.
Yes!
All right. Take that.
Focus.
Take that as well. Take parchment. À la va. Didn't clasp. Up we go. Is that? Yes, it is. Animal brush. Aha.
Hey!
Ugh, skylight's open. I think we can get in here.
It's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my
Don't worry,
time to shine.
I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside?
Let's do it. What the? Where are these? These are,
How suspicious.
Quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, it's moving.
Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over.
House reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check out these paintings.
It's somewhere.
Crappy portrait. Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age? What the hell?
This can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Pictures of people. Lots of them.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, these are all just portraits of people. Just might as well grab the treasure while we're at it. Any else? Hey, wait.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles.
Yeah, all these are just portraits.
But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
I'm more concerned about that portrait right there, because it looks familiar.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Nakanohara.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
It's identifying him.
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. All right, let's keep looking around for now.
I can see it.
Yep, as I figured.
Wait!
Huh?
No way!
Yep, it's Yusuke.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
They're pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
There have been a lot of people who've left then.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. All right, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
All right.
It's somewhere.
Yeah? There's some sort of brochure here. What, you find something?
We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Look, a treasure. Oh!
I'ma take this. It's a lunar cutlass.
Oh!
Go ahead.
Yep.
This chest right here too. Straw dolls.
Is this a pamphlet?
This is getting way too detailed for freaking pallets. Why do you bother making something like this?
There's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
As a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for the scale of this place. But the map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2.
There's 2. Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right?
So how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to consider our plan depending on what we find.
I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketchy to me. What the hell is this?
Ah,
This is quite the
look at
statue.
The Infinite Spring?
It's people.
A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives.
Jeez.
Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Really?
Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
It has to be.
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
So the whole kind and friendly act is nothing but, well, an act.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true.
It makes sense then of why Yusuke got pretty upset about a certain painting back during the exhibit. Might have been his.
He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition.
His works of art.
This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse?
I'd be surprised if it wasn't at this point.
Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
The trash they go.
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Yeah, they're not human then.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
Actually, he kind of does. If he gets thrown out, he doesn't have anywhere to go. At the very least, for the other people who were his pupils, they had like other families they could go back to and all that. But Yusuke said that he was young and he got helped by Madarame.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
He likely doesn't have any other parents. He has nowhere to go, so if he loses Madarame, well, he's kind of screwed.
But still.
It still ain't right.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display.
Yeah.
But Kitagawa-kun acted strange.
My best guess is it was his.
Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
Either it was his or it was one of the pupils that he knew.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
I would say so. Let's do this. I'm honestly for it. This is not right.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
But I don't think he's gonna be talking, Cat.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
Doesn't the palace itself confirm?
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Well, you explain to him that we're gonna be coming then, because I'm not gonna have him get pissed at me for appearing all of a sudden anymore.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida.
Yeah?
Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh?
Yeah.
Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore.
What are you bringing this up for?
According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem.
What do you mean? Something wrong?
I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims.
Yeah, I guess that's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida.
This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in?
Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame's worth going after or not. Oh no. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Can you ask Yusuke on?
Okay, got it. I guess we can talk some more about it after this. Alright, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey, another box came for you.
Calming mask and 20 white eye drops.
Let's go to bed.
I'll just
Yay.
take this.
You can't do anything after entering a palace.
Well then.
Sleepy time. Yeah?
Hey, it's me.
Ryuji.
I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
I don't know.
You don't know either, huh?
That's a bit above what I know. And I don't think I could make a call like that.
It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it.
We know the facts of that Madarame is a bad person in terms of how he thinks. But
Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
you're right.
Thanks.
I don't think he's wrong at all.
Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously.
My lips are sealed.
Well, see you tomorrow.
See ya, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about modeling for it. Still waiting for his response.
Thanks.
I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though.
Cover yourself in paint?
Can you at least try to take this seriously?
No.
Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing this so you can get dirt on Madarame, right? Remember?
That is true. It sounds like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
I mean, nothing we can do.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Oh.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Yeah?
Mishima.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
Get out of here.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame.
All right.
But man, Han's late.
Sorry.
No, never mind. She's not.
I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature.
Yeah.
The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
She got her bangs? I don't know.
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
All right.
Hey.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Oh dear.
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
All right, all right.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
So you just sit
Well then, let's get started.
thinking.
Hey,
Do, 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 do.
Kitagawa-kun?
Well. Da-da-dee-da.
You hear her?
I don't think he cares.
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
Well, what do you want us to do?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
All right. Ugh.
It's weird how flashy that door is.
Yeah.
And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Weird peacock door. Eh.
Are you done?
It's no good.
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
What's wrong?
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
Ryuji, please! Wait. Fine. I guess we're doing this.
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
He's about to blow up.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
Yep.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
I got my first assumption right then.
That's...
Bingo.
I knew it.
Your sensei seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yusuke.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Come on.
Stop it.
We're trying to help you, man.
It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork.
That's not right. You're more than just an item to him.
Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
What about the others, then?
Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
But does that really give him the right to just take ideas?
Dude, still.
Kitago-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
He doesn't have anywhere to run to, probably.
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master?
Well, the pupil's being abused here.
There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
You're okay with this?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that?
That's not what I asked. I asked, are you okay with this? Are you okay with just letting this continue? The beatings, the plagiarism of others. Sure, you are fine with it, but what about the others?
Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police.
Oh, great.
I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Yuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What?
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
Of course.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake.
What?
However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever.
What?
Nude?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model.
Do you not do you not notice how bad this sounds, Yusuke?
Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well.
There are a lot of questions here and things being said that I don't think any person could forget.
If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
I do not like the sound of that. What the hell does that mean?
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
I was about to say, this is getting a little bit wild.
Because those are my terms.
Those are some outlandish terms.
But that's... Wait, ain't that bad?
Well, take a guess.
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely.
Yusuke, how are you going to explain the existence of the art in general? Just by creating it, you realize that he's going to...
I should buy more art supplies.
Stop thinking about art for a second!
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans.
Oh, for God.
But please come before the exhibit ends.
That's not what we're talking about!
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today.
Oh,
Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to
Are you even paying
me.
attention to the conversation?
No, we are not done talking here!
What is going on?
what should we do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good this
What do you
time.
want me to do? Magic?
Don't give up so easily!
What do you want me to do? Last time we tried being forceful. Oh, we almost got expelled. Also, hi,
Is she
cat.
done being a model?
A cat?
Pick him up.
You moron.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
Good luck.
How dare that Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full on nude.
Great.
Cat. Full nudity? Lady Yon's gonna...
Cat, don't make me do it. Do something I'll regret.
Drop it!
How about say, drop it.
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
Should we take this as confirmation of we're definitely, going into his house then?
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Yon, you're fine with bearing it all?
How about say,
I am not!
into the palace we go then.
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents.
Yeah?
You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
He's literally been beaten into submission to basically... He's basically been, like, I don't know, what is it? Stockholm Syndrome? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. It's like... He just, like, he doesn't know any other or way of life in a way.
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
It's not okay.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Yeah.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece.
That honestly just sounds like, he's gonna get beaten.
Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
This is getting very concerning. Are you not confident?
What? Are you saying I'm... no, I mean, that's not what this is about.
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow.
Works for me.
Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see. I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Works for me.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Your hideout has moved from the Shujin Academy rooftop to the Shibuya Taikyu building access way.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Hi there. I've seen you somewhere before. I think it was near the beginning of the game.
Huh?
Who are you?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past.
Stolen?
But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused.
Oh.
Have you heard anything about that?
No, first time hearing of that. Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
Sure.
See you then.
See ya.
I guess we should go home for today.
All right.
Whatever. I still can't forgive him. demanding to paint Lady on nude, then claiming reports to the police.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
Mishima.
I have some interesting news.
What up?
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site.
Oh.
Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Eh? Why me?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics.
Alright.
All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online.
Curious, but alright.
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Oh.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
Interesting. Eh? You know, I found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his off himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. That's unforgivable.
The journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real.
Someone died though. No one's talking about it. That was covered up.
Or if Kitagawa couldn't have heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out.
Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout.
It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the room with all the different portraits of his past pupils. There's been at least a couple dozen. Let me go ahead and save the game. And read.
Hey.
The Alluring Dancer.
Make sure you close up.
Make sure you close up. When she danced, men fell upon her feet.
Wow.
It wasn't just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Confusion. With that shit.
Don't forget, from today on, our hideout's gonna be at the Shibuya Passageway. That reminds me, Mishima said Nakanohara should be in Shibuya too.
Let's go see him.
Yo.
Yeah.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
You.
Excuse me.
Nakanohara.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real? My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
Hey.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type.
Well, I mean, we did get that quality out of him, so, of course.
I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
I guess that is a pretty distinctive way of identifying me, but sure.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
Yep.
You think this is it?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils.
Yep, makes sense. Your painting was in his palace.
He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original.
Everything?
He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
God.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left, but he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed.
How awful.
I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything.
And that's what made you end up starting the stalking thing. You just wanted something.
In the end, I even turned into a stalker.
Life kept dealing you low blows.
I'd like to ask again. Please, Make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me. It's to save the life of another man as well.
What do you mean?
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage.
Yusuke.
I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Yep.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
Yeah, of course. In a sense, Madarame's his only family. He'll just deal with it as long as he has something.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
If he could?
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide.
I feel like that's honestly only the right thing to say, really, yeah. Who cares about prior cowardice or whatever?
I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Thank you. Well,
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims.
I feel like we can't just ignore him now after hearing that.
It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Let's save Yusuke.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
Shall we? Shall we?
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
It's not really a hideout as much as it's just a hangout spot, but sure.
Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
I feel like we're kind of deviating from the goal, but whatever.
What? We'll need to do what we did with
We're gonna
Kamoshida.
slip over that, I guess.
First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet?
Okay, yeah.
Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
Actually, fair enough. Why?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Fair enough, yeah.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Oh, you know what then? I think I see what it is. He hurt us. Like, we during that one episode with, that one part with Yusuke, like when we were outside his house, and he walked into the argument, that might have been when he basically started identifying us as threats.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
It could also still just be nothing, but still, I would assume that could do something.
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right?
When's that?
That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Yes, madam.
Okay.
It's the first job for the Phantoms, so let's make sure we do this right. It's time to get this mission started.
Your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Mission start. Special obstacles in palaces. Occasionally, you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world.
You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Basically, you're gonna be doing multiple trips into a palace. Which I do appreciate that they like make it clear, like, hey, you're gonna need to go back in like multiple times. So it's not so you don't end up having a situation where it's like, oh hey, you're just gonna do everything on the final day. Well, you needed like an extra day to do something in the real world, so you fail. I do like that.
I'll just add this.
I do think that's good that they tell you that. Alright, first off, I need to go buy all the items. So that's all. Alrighty. So I bought all the energy drinks that give SP. Next up, we're gonna go to this bookstore.
Welcome.
And I am going to take everything. Vague, a fashion magazine for girls with unique tastes. Tidying the Heart, best-selling on cleaning. The author's proficiency is worth studying. And Buchiko's Story, heartwarming tale of a dog and his master is filled with kindness. An Art of Charm, tips from a famous pickup artist. Learn the charm to hook up with someone. Yeah, we got no books. I wonder, doesn't he say something if you try and go back in?
Please take your time.
Oh, I thought he did for some reason. All right, from there, now we're going to rent a DVD. I would like Bubbly Hills, 9210, a realistic teen drama. Watching their romances makes you charming. And then we're going to go hang out at the clinic. Hanging out with Takumi again. If I can learn how to save the game. The warmer it gets, stranger people act. It's almost complete. There's something I want to test out. Could you head to the back? McCoy's helping? Now you can drink this stuff with no problem, right? Let's test it.
I suppose.
Alright, that's it for today. Oh, you going home already? You have some time. Why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot.
Hello, Dr. Takumi.
Chief Oyamata.
There was a medical conference nearby, so I thought I'd check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh.
He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So, do you have business with me?
I hear you still one of my patients. A girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father.
Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic.
Now there's talk that the care at a university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original mess. What you're doing here is simply absurd.
You're right.
I would have turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away here in this little town. This is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license.
This is harassment.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always smiling.
What does this mean?
What? She passed away.
What?
What?
Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate. She is the plague, after all.
Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly.
Oh, but it did. You must have misjudged. Now, back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry.
Mio-chan's dead?
No.
Oh, no, no. She's all I've been working toward all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Let's ask for details. If have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't... Just rest for today. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thanks for your help, my little guinea pig. Discount. Decreases the price for all items sold at the clinic.
All right.
I
I
don't know
wish I
what to
hadn't shown you
say.
that side of me. We all do sometimes. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's fine once in a while. Go home for today. We'll have to continue this another time. Staunch guts.
Take care.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Tried to talking.
Get out!
Hey!
Let me play crossword.
Where R is shown off and sold. That's an easy one. How do you spell it? Gallery. A room or corridor where artwork is on display. The gallery is also the area where observers group together for all sorts of events, from court art to golf tournaments. It can also refer to society at large, especially in regards to the majority opinion, or even a passageway made by an animal, such as the tunnel system of a mole.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Nice. Alright, so... Now, the guide mentions... So, I'm gonna save again. The guide mentions something interesting here. There is a item that I can purchase from Takumi called an SP adhesive. It recovers 7 SP every turn. And it's 50,000 yen, I think? How much yen do I have? That'd be quite a large amount. So... I think I'm gonna pass off on it for now, but I might consider it later. Seems like something that might be semi-handy in the long run. Just in case. For something like, I don't know, restoring SP or something. But for now, what I am supposed to do is go to the underground walkway. Now somewhere area, I think.
Oh!
Hard-eyed jobs will cause time to pass, but also enable you to earn money and raise stats, such as charm and kindness. Some jobs require you to have a high enough stats before you can apply. Depending on the job, you may only work during certain times a day. This one, Ora no Obiko, develop proficiency, time night, 8 wage, 3,600 plus yen, place Shibuya Central Street, and requirements none.
Oh!
Seems tough, but you might improve your proficiency.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, this is Ora no Obiko on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? Oh, you're calling about the job opening. This is great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I'd take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by anytime you're free at work. I'll be waiting. We're right by the entrance to Central Street. Hope to see you soon.
Oh.
All right. So now, go to Central Street. In Orenobiko. Orenobiko. Where are Orenobiko? Oh, hello there.
What do you want?
Counter Hama Boost Mudo Boost. Mudo Boost. Orenobiko. There we are. You can now quick travel to the Beef Bowl shop. Working at the Beef Bowl shop will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days the shop will be more crowded than usual. During busier times, you'll need to remember a lot of orders. Stay calm. If you can make it through the rush, you may earn more money than usual.
Oh!
Let's get to work.
I've been waiting.
You're the new part-time hire. Part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away.
Any questions?
You have any questions about the job?
Are there any other employees?
Sorry.
Not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll have to do everything alone. You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more or to make up for the extra work. Anything else?
What does the work entail?
Let me explain.
Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and then clean the store. Meals are all ready-made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay?
Thanks in advance.
Okay, need it out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back.
Hey, Kat.
This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning. Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on. Oh, hey, the meat's done. You'll burn if you let it cook any longer. That customer there wants to order takeout. Who has time to prepare that?
Nice work.
All right, good work. And you can leave now since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay for today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't blame you for looking exhausted. But you still managed to all those orders by yourself. You ask me, you're pretty proficient.
Let's head back.
Let's leave.
So, it's you. You did use this line before, now that I think about it.
Hey, Yusuke.
I hope you understand. Allow me to warn you again. Don't involve yourself any further.
I feel like I should be annoyed, but I also just feel sad. Waiting for me, are you?
I only saw you coincidentally. I have no time for such an ambush. If you continue sniffing around my sensei, we have ways of dealing with that. That's all I have to say.
I just feel bad.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his work before, but wow, they truly are incredible. I saw some of his interviews, too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him, in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. By the way, he seemed far removed from the arts, Seven-kun.
Here's a
Which
question.
famous ukiyo-e artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residence over 100 times?
The answer to that is Hokusai Katsushika. Hokusai Katsushika.
This is it.
Correct!
Not bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. Hokusai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. Yippee!
Nice going.
Actually, Madarame's house was quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame.
He steals the students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master. He's just an abusive old con man. We're gonna get him no matter what.
Of course we are. Alright, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end it here for today, because next time we are going to start we're going to do our first infiltration into Madarame's palace.
Let's do it.
So yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and save the game, even though I literally already did it in the pause that I made for some reason. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see y'all later.
Peace!